Welcome to FutureScript, where we explore the cutting edge of AI, technology, and tomorrow's trends today. Hit that subscribe button and join us as we dive into the world of the future, powered by innovation. Let's get started. You didn't bomb the interview. You never even got one. A machine scanned your resume, flagged your smile as inauthentic, and filtered you out, all before a human ever saw your name. This isn't science fiction. This is how companies are hiring right now. Over 83% of employers now use some form of automation or artificial intelligence in hiring. That includes resume scanners, one-way video interviews, personality games, and predictive scoring models. If you've applied to a major company in the last 5 years, chances are your first impression wasn't with a person. It was with an algorithm. HireVue is one of the most widely used tools in this new process. Applicants record themselves answering interview questions, but no one watches it. Instead, AI evaluates your facial expressions, tone of voice, choice of words, even your micro-expressions and pause lengths. Then it generates a score, and that score decides whether you move forward. Pymetrics takes a different route. It offers neuroscience-based games designed to assess your soft skills, like focus, risk tolerance, and emotional reasoning. The data is used to match your cognitive profile to top performers already in the company. If you don't match the model, you're out. Supporters call it efficient, scalable, and fair. No more unconscious bias, no more bad hires. But critics say the bias hasn't been removed. It's just been automated. In 2018, Amazon scrapped an internal AI hiring tool after it was found penalizing resumes that included the word women's. The system had trained itself on 10 years of male-dominated hiring data and concluded that male candidates were preferable. HireVue itself was investigated in 2020 after civil rights groups raised concerns about facial analysis discriminating against certain races and neurodiverse individuals. Shortly after, the company quietly removed its facial recognition scoring feature, but never acknowledged fault. Meanwhile, cities and lawmakers are starting to take notice. New York City passed a law in 2021 requiring audits of AI hiring tools for bias and mandating disclosures to job applicants. Illinois and Maryland have passed similar regulations. But these policies are patchwork, and the AI keeps evolving. For job seekers, the stakes are personal. Imagine losing a position not because you're underqualified, but because your webcam lighting made your face unreadable to the algorithm. Or because the tone of your voice was labeled unconfident. Now some candidates are trying to game the system. People are using AI-generated avatars to fake calm, steady body language. Others are hiring voice coaches, lighting consultants, and algorithm whisperers, all just to make it through an automated first round. But if you have to reverse engineer the system just to be seen, what kind of system is it? And here's the deeper problem. These systems aren't just filtering applicants. They're quietly rewriting the definition of what a good candidate looks like. Think about it. If the model is trained on top performers from the past, and if those performers were mostly white, male, neurotypical, then what happens to everyone else? We risk building a hiring future where conformity is rewarded and difference is algorithmically erased, where your resume, your voice, and even your face are scored by black boxes with no room for context. At what point do we stop calling it a job interview and start calling it a sorting system? The question isn't whether AI is here. It's who it's working for. Want to create your own narration with AI? We use 11 Labs. Check the link below. If you want to stay ahead of the curve, subscribe. Subscribe to FutureScript and stay ahead of what comes next. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed today's dive into the future, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. See you next time, where the future is now.